So I'll need that, and I'll need fuel calculator. I won't really need the fuel calculator because good luck to Robert Plumley, P8 in top split. I'm sure his time was right about mine, but I'm P14. So we will, I'm a little nervous. More than a little nervous. Okay, so I've got 5 cars behind me and they all scare me. They're probably faster. I believe that's within 107% though, how so. Alright, everything is set up and ready to go. Car number 11 starting 14, the goal is P10. In reality, the goal is to finish the race, wherever that may be. Limelight has chosen this moment to crawl down by my feet, so. Fuel and tires are set for my pit stop. Let's hope we get there. Driving the Gilles Villeneuve Ferrari paint. Thank you, Ben. I'm a little nervous. Get the clippers at the ready. Somebody's not, P13 did not grid. They did qualify, but they didn't grid.
Green flag.
Why is everybody so slow in front? Look at that. All right, Mr. Yellow Car. I mean, everybody in front of me was not going, so.
On your right. Clear. Right side.
This guy's going to rejoin.
Right. Clear, clear. Left side.
Oh, look who's right next to me.
Clear him.
I saw the name and I was like, nope, I'm slowing down.
Left side. Still there. They're clear, clear.
All right. And he's off again. Number 18 in front. Oh man, this is. Yikes! Rob's out. What the? You might want to call Malone and see if there's an opening at Grip TV because there's a driver who's still in Formula One. Don't. I'll be looking forward to that clip later. Yeah, those top split guys, I mean, they are go for it, hard charging 100% right from the get-go. So, I mean, it's really no surprising that there's incidents right away. Because they're all super aggressive to get them. Because you have to be. I mean, if you have a start like mine in the top split, you're going to... oh, man, that's somebody's... don't. If you have a start like mine in the top split, you're just going to be left behind.
1 minute 58.219.
So yeah, they got to be extra heavy duty charging in there. Okay, so we've got a couple guys behind. Greg was P4 at one time.
Left side. You're clear.
So I would expect him to catch up.
Very slow on the right. Your eyes open. Heads up.
Oh man, come on. What was that?
On your left.
That guy, oh, that was Dexter. He towed. Oh man, he freaked me out. He was just sitting there, and then he blinked, but he towed. I don't like that. I don't think you should be able to tow what other cars are. Well, yeah, I think towing should not be a immediate thing, because in real life it's not immediate, and it really threw me off there. But you don't want the track to be blocked. I mean, if somebody's blocking the track, I guess you do want them to get out right away. But
front of you. He's rolling.
No.
Keep going, keep going.
Guess who that was? You know who that was. And now he's probably looking at me and saying, look at that guy, he can't even stay on track. Okay, so hopefully things settle down now. This is exactly what happened yesterday, I think, that a lot of stuff happened. Alright, so we started P14, we're currently P14. We'll just call that even Steven and be happy with it. We're still in it. I guess I haven't set a clean lap yet. Or maybe the first lap was clean. Yeah, the first lap was clean, and I guess the second one was not, so... I'm looking at the delta, and I'm like, what's going on there? Oh boy. Can't believe that was just 2 laps. I also can't believe there was 40 cars, 39 cars on a Sunday in this thing. It's really taken off.
1 minute 42.245.
See? I'm definitely weak in the knees. Alright, looks like we have a car behind us who appears to be gaining. So let's be aware. You know, it seems like a few years ago the schedule used to come out. Why am I talking about the schedule? The schedule used to come out earlier than it has been lately, in the past year or so. I think the schedule last time came out like midway through week 13, and I had a bunch of errors in it. Funnest part of these last weeks is seeing the new schedule. Alright, so P13 now. That guy behind, I don't know where he was. I didn't see the car. Could have been sitting on the fence. Yeah, it used to come out a couple weeks before. That's what I was thinking. But now it's just a couple days before the new season. Because I started thinking about it because I was thinking about Road America, and I was thinking, where does this car go next season? And then I was thinking, well, the Indy car is going to Nordschleife, and where is this car going? And then I was thinking about the schedule. See, I have a reason when I bring up things on a tangent. Why I gotta concentrate. Got to concentrate. So we're going much slower than yesterday, it appears. Or else everybody else is going faster. Or else we just don't have Cheryl here to make us look good. I am messing up a bunch of these corners.
41.808.
Yeah. Didn't want to do that. If David behind would just be a pal and spin a little bit. There appear to be only the 14 cars left on the lead lap. One of the guys in the pits might come out and hang out. Other than that, no. So that was our best braking, and I felt like I totally screwed it up. Alright. Well, that seemed like a good lap.
1 minute
For us.
41.198.
Knock on wood. How many times have we watched Howard going down to Canada Corner? So the guys in the pits are disconnecting, but what is too many times going into Canada Corner, not enough times coming out of Canada Corner. Alright, so the guy who just disconnected. We got a freebie out of that. Another David. What did we started with 5? We got 3 have left. I mean, no offense to Davids, but 5 Davids is too many. Imagine having a race with 5 Summers. Go! Come on, dude. I mean, I can't go much slower.
You're clear.
Look, you didn't want to pass me. Now, see, now, maybe I should have held him up for a little bit, but I'm concerned about safety. Yeah, look at that. I lost 4 seconds on that.
1 minute 44.
We just want to do our thing. Be there at the end. I am aware I'm not supposed to. I'm still a little shell-shocked. And I'm always confused as to why people connect again. Because it wasn't a throughput. I mean, I think the guy crashed and towed and quit and then came back. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't always say throughput when it's a internet problem. This and the Porsche have about the same levels of grip, I think. And judging from the first 2 laps, there's the same kind of wrecking in this one as in the Porsche series, so there's that. Thank you, Ben. I wasn't quite sure. Well, to be fair, all the other times I've taken it, I felt like I turned too early. Okay, so we got 8 laps of fuel. Clear track ahead. No pressure from behind. What more could you want? See, this is why you don't need a game like ETS2 for relaxing. I mean, you could just trundle along at the back of an F1 grid. Go at your own pace. Enjoy the trees. Look at all these trees. Who doesn't like a nice walk through a forest? Nice Sunday afternoon. Sun shining. It's so lovely. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Howard bought the wrong one. He bought ETS2. He was supposed to buy ATS. P1 and P2 look like they're fairly close. A couple seconds. Nobody's running away with it, at least. Okay, so I've got 2X. I think they were both on that final corner. I think I've gone wide twice. Yesterday we had 4X. And I got 2 of those trying to chase down Cheryl at the end, so. ATS is much better. ATS is just beautiful. 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 And I think the roads are better. There are not a lot of good map mods for ATS, I think. But SCS is coming out with a couple states a year, so it's getting bigger all the time. Okay, so P3 looks like they're got some considerable distance behind P1 and 2, so it's a 2-horse race.
Probably about 5 out. 5 out. Keep digging, man.
About 5 out. P12 is in the pits. Dennis wrecked out of yesterday's race. But it's the pit window now, so he might just be pitting. Thank you, Ben. Ben, for some reason, because he's biased, I think, he always calls this Elkhart Lake.
1 minute 42.
That's crazy talk.
5, 0, 5.
Dennis doesn't appear to be coming out of the pits.
I go.
Alright, I don't know if I got 5 laps left in me. Saying 5.05, and it's been going down. The decimals have been going down. It was like 809. I don't want to do a lap if it says 1.01. There's so much breathing room. We seem to be staying fairly consistent with David ahead. When I had the when we went off on the final corner, I noticed it was 9.6, and that was 3 or 4 laps ago, and it's pretty much the same now. So that seems all right. So keep that in the back of your head that if P12 has some problems, could, oh man, woo. Okay, forget about P12. I should have just boxed there. Yeah, I should have pitted.
1 minute 53.52.
We got to get rid of that power emote. It's being used towards others. It's supposed to be used towards Howard. Don't. Yeah, so I lost what, 12, 13 seconds there. That's a killer. No, we're really in nowhere. All the times I went off yesterday and all the other times I went off today, I at least was facing the right way. But that one was Not so good. The roll was P10. Doesn't appear we'll get P10 on pace, but you never know. We did beat, who did we stave off at the end? Flavio yesterday. He was charging hard at the end there, and we were able to stay ahead. So
1:41.21.11. Leader pit road.
Leader pit road. That seems a little early. Couple laps, but .303. P10 pitting.
Keep an eye on that pit road, my man. You know, might be coming soon.
It's coming soon, Earl. You sure about that? I think we'll do one more. Somebody stole my cat emote. Poor Lon Lon. She sprouted legs out of her arms out of her ears. Oh, she's covering her ears. Okay, I get it.
0.098.
Leader did not pit, huh? Well, I don't think I can do 2 laps. I think I need to pit. P2 there. No, he just came out of the pits. It seemed to be a long time in the pits, didn't he?
Bring her out and pit this time. Pit this time.
I'll pit this time. Good call. No sense in pushing that extra lap. I mean, it's not like we're with anybody. Whenever I get ready for pit lane, I'm always thinking to myself, all right, don't do a bend. Don't do a bend. All right. But people are spending a long time in the pits. All right.
Go, man, go. Go, man, go.
Yeah, we'll be coming out right in front of Francisco. Sorry, Francisco. Alright. I don't know if everybody, all the leaders have pitted yet. You can go, if you, depending on how you fuel up, you can go a pretty good distance. Generally it doesn't make sense to do so, but you could do it. Like, I guess the leader now hasn't pitted, because he's got such a big lead. I guess everybody else has.
Leader pit road.
Yeah. I don't think Francisco was the leader before. I wonder if Francisco will pit this lap. What are you doing, Francisco? You're staying out, huh? All right.
2 minutes 8.752. Keep moving, moving.
Stay over here for Francisco.
You're right. You clear him.
Alright, so it looked like there was somebody in the pits. Somebody I think was named Cloud. There you go. We'll chalk that up to another freebie. Wasn't Cloud one of the Final Fantasy characters? From Final Fantasy VIII? I can't remember which one. All right.
1 minute 42.737.
I'm currently the only driver down one lap. Which is not ideal, but what are you gonna do? Boy, without Cheryl here, I'm just lost as to what I should be doing here. Who am I supposed to be chasing? Well, this lap was not my finest. Come on, Spear.
Minute 43.423.
Just giving away so much time. Sorry. Probably thinks I intentionally slowed down there to let him by. Robert behind us, P5, he's doing quite well. Remember I talked about him before the race? We're in the 79 with him a lot. I've tweeted pictures of me and him together a lot. We raced a lot together in the 79. We're somewhat close. Obviously, it's much more fast in this car than I am. Mr. Cloud! The clouds have come back. So that's what I mean. It seems like a lot of people leave a race and then come back later. I see it in almost every race.
1 minute 41.
Although I guess if maybe you got a friend in the race. Alright, well, that kind of makes sense, but how often do you race with a friend? But if you got a friend in the race and you want to see how they're doing after you had to quit. I could see that, but I don't know. If I could, I had about the same optimal yesterday. If I could just get near the optimal once in a while, that would be lovely. I'm feeling something at the still doing the brake thing. It's like my toes are hitting something past the brakes. Because I just can't get comfortable with my foot on the brake.
10 laps to go this time.
I'm trying to, yeah. Trying to find different places to put it where it'll feel good and it'll make my leg feel good and not ache so much. I don't know, I think yesterday I think I had a better second half of the race. When I had something to shoot for, felt like several times I chased Cheryl and caught her. But now with pretty much nobody ahead, it's different just looking behind you. Comes Bob.
41.467.
Bob's brother Anthony does some paints. I run his on the GTP. I run one of his paints. He has a lot of stuff. If you're ever on Trading Paints, look up Anthony Obrota. If you're ever on, oh man, if you're ever on Trading Paints, what kind of statement is that? Well, somebody is texting me after that kerfuffle. Okay, I can't. Yeah, I don't. My leg is just aching. Oh. All right, get ready for it. Another braking moment. Can't. Ah! All right, there's nothing wrong with being 2 or 3 laps down, so prepare yourself. 2:06. It's got to be my fastest lap. The crazy syrup guy. You've joined just at the right time. Oh. Slowed down sufficiently for that corner. Yeah, every time I press the brakes, it's a new adventure. What's it going to be on this corner? Wow. I'm tending to opt for the too much brake instead of too little brake. But yeah, from my hip down to my toes, it's just numb. I have no idea where my feet are. Ben, could you do me a favor? Could you go back in the VOD and try to find out who convinced poor innocent Spear to do this race? Because they're going to have some... Hey, P5! I mean, no offense, but thank you. P5 in the pits. You hate to be too happy about somebody else going off, and I guess I'm not too happy, but still. Yeah, find out who was responsible for making innocent Spear sign up for this. Nope, Five's back out of the pits. No! This car really does have fragile wings. That's why when I spun and was facing the wall, I was glad that I didn't actually hit it, because if you get wing damage, you've got to pit, because it slows you down so much. So much. I mean, when all those cars were spinning in front of me and I kept hitting them, breaking my front wing, it's just like you lose all your speed. You gotta be so protective of the front wing on this thing. Which I guess, well, no. Other cars seem to go around pretty, not too bad afterwards, but this car is the worst I've driven. That if something's wrong with the front wing, it really slows you down a ton.
1 minute 42.178.
Alright, so 5 laps remain.
We're going to be pitting here probably about 4.
4? I tell you what, Ben. Oh, Ben. Actually, Ben is the hero in this scenario, isn't it? Ben is the one who is fingering the perpetrator. I was going to give Ben the punishment, but then I realized, oh no, I can't do that. Alright, so I am 27 seconds ahead of the leader. 4 laps to go.
1 minute 43.761. 5 to go. Concentrate. Let's finish this thing off.
I was going to say we would get some cows and you can clean up after the cows, but you're actually the hero in the story. You've fingered the culprit. It's getting rather late for freebies. P10 and P11 are on my lap. So if something were to happen the last lap, get credit for it. Six X for Spear.
1 minute 41.513.
Yeah, Rob didn't make it.
Couple more laps.
So 2 laps next time by. So I don't know what to think. I mean, I want to be in Rob's split. I think it's fun racing with him. Racing with Steve and Nim and everybody. But then you get better results when it splits. Sadly, at Road America, I am not challenging for a position. Except by freebie. Man, these races are hard. P11 in the pits. That's unfortunate to have right at the end.
40.949.
Maybe he's short fueled. Can we call that short filled? I don't know. Yeah, he's back out. So it could have been a wing issue or a fuel issue. Nice.
Faster, man. White flag.
P11 might actually be an IR game. I feel a lot better at a top 10 though. Not that I deserve it, but I feel better with one. I don't know. I guess you get what you deserve, right? I mean, I'm terribly slow. Had lots of off tracks. Never been very consistent, but I'm still here. I mean, didn't kill the car. That's our main goal, because in the other races where I've been trying hard and trying to do as fast as I can, then, well, I'm not saying I'm not trying to do, well, you have, it's been really rough just finishing.
1 minute
Don't get me started on Ben S.
17. But go ahead, huckle it up, bring her up in this time.
Pit this time. I should pit this time and keep up this position. It was an excellent call, spotter. Chad. So it looks like we're locked into P11. Well, unless we pull a Howard. Oof. Guy behind me really seemed to run off at the end there. I thought I was going to get the blue flag for a minute. And we're 40 seconds behind P10, so that wasn't... yeah, sorry, Chad. I mean, that was a lot of my fault. So many incidents. So many off tracks. I wonder how much time I just wasted on the off tracks. Just hanging out. Thank you, guys. Well, we finished. Ah, and isn't that half in there? Get in there, mate. See, that's what I like. I want a, what do you call them? I want a message where I can just press the button, macro, where it says, go get him, pass him, to encourage other people to take risky maneuvers. I mean, if it just worked just once, it'd pay off, and I'd be happy. Oh, I thought that would be fun. That seems like it would be fun. All right, so started P14, finished P11 with a bunch of Muppetry involved. Yeah, car, what, 14? All right, there's Spear. 13, P13 did not line up. I had a little trouble getting away off the line because, oh yeah, because there was people in front of me, wasn't there? And then these guys were right up on me. It's coming along the outside, yeah. All right. Let's, at the time, I thought these guys were not going too fast. In front of me. These guys, yeah, they made a wall of see you, Howard. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. At the time, these guys all made a wall in front of me, and this yellow guy was speeding up into him. Now, see those guys? Yeah. See, so the three blue ones. All right, so I was pretty far away. I should have been much closer, but when you're in bottom split and you see cars at the start get together close, it's just. I just thought it was natural just to duck out. Let me get a different camera here. You don't want to do all chopper. All right. Oh, there's somebody who already has a broken wing. And that was something. Andreas, I don't even remember him. Oh, he finished last. Oh, lap one. Well, he cut too far left, but it was that was pretty much netcode. But he shouldn't have been that close to begin with. That's what people say when there's netcode. I'm like, well, you shouldn't have been that close. Sometimes. Manuel, he's the last place. He's car 19 of a 19 car field. Yeah, we passed that. Yeah, he's probably dead on that. Dexter, he crashed out. He was P2 last time. Oh. Again, that kind of looked netcodey, but they were so close together. I don't think they actually contact. No, this is that. The yesterday split and today split. So F1 still. It's only twice a week, 2 or 3 times a week. They got another race that gets a smaller field, but yeah, we had splits yesterday and today. Official racing. There's David. Oh man, he got destroyed, and that's me driving by. I'm thinking he's gonna come right at me. See, that's the thing. He didn't tow from that. He's driving back. That's what he did. That's what he did. Yeah. Saturday and Sunday at what is it, Ben? 8 GMT. Just the 2. There's another one sometimes on Fridays or some other times, but those don't really go official. Saturday, Sunday, 8 GMT. Yeah. They always go. And now they're splitting. Oh, it's week 12 too, and it's week 12. Week 12 is when people take off and don't race as much as they used to. So they oh, there's Spear. What's Spear doing? Just hanging out, minding his own business. I didn't press the brakes. I didn't press the gas. I just went for the ride. The setup. What's his name? Clayton McLeod always posts setups in the forums. He's the community rep, and it's the setups he always uses, and most people actually use those setups. So, and then they seem to be pretty good setups. I know some of the top racers, they make their own setup, but I know a lot of people do their own thing, or you just use Clayton's, because Clayton's always one of the fastest guys. Mr. Cloud, he wrecked out. That was the end of Mr. Cloud. Man. Oh, saved it. There you go. David Burgess looking out the gearbox. Out of Canada. Into Canada. Thunderfoot. Yeah, that's Tuesday. Looking forward to that. Nope, just a little grass. That's all they're going to give me? That's all they're going to give me. I don't know what's going on with this Muppet montage. It seems to be cutting out halfway through. But there you go. Started 14th, finished 11th.